as a YouTuber and as a reporter, I'm not trying to solve the Summer Wells case. That's not what I'm here for. Now, and me as a YouTuber, I'm digging into it and trying to get what I can out of it and reporting that to everybody. But to solve the case is up to the detectives, TBI, all them people.
But most cases that get solved is with the information that people like me and you and other people research, gather together, get the suspects to slip up and say, that's what solves these cases. We, the people, are usually the ones. Law enforcement don't solve the case. They basically take our information and use it to solve the case, and then they are the ones that make the final decisions to prosecute, arrest, and for, actually fulfill the rest of it, as in court proceedings, prison sentences, and so forth and so on.
Yeah, I do feel like that we work hand in hand, but there's things that we can provide and help. There's things that YouTube can do to help an investigation, which is like what you're saying. The other thing is putting that information with, let's say if Candace used Hunter's phone to call a drug dealer. Let's say if Candace used Hunter's phone to maybe reach out and text or call someone to say, hey, you need to pick Summer up at 3:30 and we'll take care of the rest at 6:30. It's things like that. I mean, there's things that law enforcement can gather that we don't have access to. YouTubers don't have access to Comcast cable company. YouTubers don't have access to Spectrum cable company. YouTubers don't have access to Verizon wireless company. They don't have access to Straight Talk Wireless. They don't have access to you don't have access to the cell phone tower nearest to 110 Ben Hill Road. I don't. But I tell you what helps these investigations is the information that me and you gather, and we turn that information in to the TBI and Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, and they turn that into the DA. The DA goes, we can definitely add that to our list of stuff that we've got. And when time comes for the grand jury, we can definitely, present, instead of presenting them with maybe 4 or 5 pages of something to prosecute people with, they can present the grand jury with 200, 400 pages of evidence to prosecute somebody. That's how YouTube coexists with law enforcement to help bring justice to victims. What do you think?
I agree. We are supposed to be for the victims out here. I know me and you have had our differences, Don, but I have to have respect that, I have to have the utmost respect that you have been 100% for Summer, the victim, not the suspects, and I'm sure that, you've had to give me the same respect, and that is the kind of respect we want out here, because that's why we're here. That's what we do, right? This is what we do. We are for the victims. We are the voice for them because they have no voice. And we are the ones that, are supposed to care. I mean, our chats are all the people that have adopted these children into their lives as their own. They love these children. They love these children, these victims, and they're praying and they're wanting these children brought home as well. And that's why they're here. They're here to support the victims also. Now, if we know that we're here to support the victims and they're all here to support the victims, how in the hell can we turn on everyone and then all of a sudden be, supporting the suspects? How can we not be asking the hard questions to get the answers for law enforcement, to do what we need to do our part in all of this? That's why we are on panel. We're on panel to get answers for everyone in this chat, for the victims, for, the real victims. And in this case, it's Summer and her brothers. And that's what we're here for. And, and me and you have stuck to this diligently. We have stuck to it diligently. But, it's very upsetting to see people that don't. It's very upsetting to see people that, are for the click, likes, and views, the money aspect, and not here for the right reason. And that is often what keeps me awake at night, is how the hell can people be like this? How could they be that cold-hearted? How can you not care for these little babies? I mean, this beautiful little blonde-headed, blue-eyed baby girl. How in the hell can you turn on her, Mrs. Daisy, and take up for these 2 fucking suspects? She was in the custody of one, Candace, and told the biggest lie we've ever heard. Put her in a house, 2 minutes, she's gone. I would have arrested her ass right fucking there and then just for making that statement and thinking I was stupid enough as law enforcement to believe it.
It felt great to be a liar.